What's up everyone, Mike here, and been a while since I've done these actually. So this is the return of Dueling Book Consumer Alerts. And this time, oh, we are in for it. I faced off against Bill Gates from Microsoft. That was his username. As my desk chair is acting up. So, while I fix my desk chair, I'll give you the rundown on this little nuisance. So, Bill Gates from Microsoft, that's his Dueling Book username, was playtesting a custom deck. He had no dual note saying these cards can't be used. So I just jumped in, and I was focused on like 3 things at once. So that's why it took so long to get my second rock, paper, scissors pick in. So that's the second time we went rock, rock. There. He went scissors to my paper. And this was going on while I was doing my fantasy hockey draft. I'm in a couple fantasy hockey leagues. One was drafting tonight. He's doing all this work, but I had a pair of Raigekis in hand. The deck I'm using is nothing but Raigeki. Various forms of Raigeki. And he's apparently using some King Tiger Wong Hu support. So he throws a spellcaster. Reveal this card in your hand. Reveal a fusion monster in your extra deck, and add from your deck one of the fusion materials whose name is specifically listed on that card to your hand, and send this card from your hand to the graveyard. So basically, light hex sealed fusion. And then the Foolish Burial goes off. And he sends Thespian Tragedy. This be a new card. Banishes his Light and Dark. Gets out his Tiger. Calyrex the Shadow Rider. Must be either fusion summoned or special summoned by banishing the above fusion materials from either player's graveyard. Negate the effects of all continuous spells and traps and field spells. Negate any activated effects of monsters in your opponent's graveyard. Once per turn, when your opponent activates a card or effect, this is a quick effect, discard a card, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that card. Now this will be a point of confusion, and will ultimately lead to, well, let's just say, it'll lead to some major league controversy. Let me pull up the Dueling Book rules for a second, because we are going to be needing the Dueling Book rulebook in a short time. So now it's my turn. And here come the Raigekis. Raigeki Hailstorm. So he loses his whole hand. Banished. But he has a counter for that. Calyrex's Stance. So Since he controls a fusion monster, it's negated. I don't get my Raigeki search. But I still have 2 more Raigekis. And since I activated a Raigeki, Aang the Raigeki Master will appear. Pause, and this is going to be another source of controversy. Masquerade the Blazing Dragon. This is a burn card. While you control this fusion summon card, your opponent must pay 600 points to activate cards or effects. If your opponent controls a ritual, fusion, synchro, exceed, or link monster while this card is in the grave, you can special summon this card but banish it when it leaves the field. You can only use this effect once per turn. Okay, so we countered my first Raigeki. But since I activated a Raigeki, Aang's effect goes off. Here comes the first pause. As I was searching my deck for the Raigeki, no less. So I fetch Raigeki Flood. I have 3 Raigekis in hand. I can bait out his negates and still eliminate his field. Flood is active. I pay 600. And here comes the controversy. I thought he had already activated Calyrex. Again, I was doing like 2 or 3 things at once. So, I was trying to multitask. That didn't go over well. Pause this. He says he didn't activate his Shadow Rider's effect. He didn't at the time. I thought he had already activated his Shadow Rider. So, that's an oof on me. And here we go. First off, I did not provoke him to use profanity. He uses the F word, an anti-gay slur. He used an anti-gay slur. My flood was still negated nonetheless. But this would go as a harassment major, 2-day freeze, and a strike. And now he threatens to harass me, saying, "Oh, there's nothing you can do to stop me." Well, let's just say you're about to get exposed. Threatening? Really? He's already on harassment major. He is pushing harassment severe. And there it is. That is harassment severe. I call him out on his trolling. Right there. He threatens to have me doxxed? Really? Oh my god. He reveals that he's on that site 4chan, which brought rise to a whole mess of conspiracy theorists. This leads me to believe that he is a conspiracy theorist. Dueling Book, what are you doing? You're letting these extremists on your site. And here come the threats. He's saying that he wants to kill me off. Yeah, no. Harassment severe. 3 to 5 day freeze and a strike. So, you've already gotten harassment major. That's 1 strike. Harassment severe, 2 strikes. Do I hear strike 3? Oh, that's right. He threatened to dox me. That's a threat. That's another 7 days. 3 strikes, you're out. Oh my god. And I call him out on his terroristic threat. So, what he doesn't know is that replays are saved on this site. And I have access to those replays. He's committed 3 bannable offenses. Right here. And I still have 2 more Raigekis in hand. So, he's losing his field no matter what. Only digging yourself into a much deeper hole. Well, guess what, Bill Gates from Microsoft? You've been exposed. You've been exposed as the low-down, dirty scoundrel you truly are. And yeah, Bill's digging his own grave. You say you're not a troll, but you are a troll. You're a troll, you're a terrorist, you're a hacker, and quite frankly, Dueling Book doesn't need people like you. I suspect he might also be QAnon. But what do I know? I reiterate that it is a bannable offense to make threats to other players. Like, I don't care for this troll's feelings. I don't care for this conspiracy theorist's feelings. I just wanted to play. I just wanted to get some dueling in. But this guy is going off on a tirade, so I just up and declared victory by default. So, screw him. Screw him. This so-called duel won't last much longer after this one. Taking a look at the log. We're at just past 13 minutes. And I was deep into the fantasy draft for one of my fantasy hockey leagues at this point. Pardon me. I call him out again. Oh my god. My cringear is going off right now. I call out his scam. There he goes again with the threats. And yes, I did have game on board, basically. And gains 300 points for each Raigeki in the grave. I just said, screw it. I'm done. I'm done with you, troll. But anyway. That wasn't the last we heard of him. That wasn't the last I heard from him. Let's go into the messages, shall we? If I can find him, that is. And I cannot find messages. Of course. Huh. Would you look at that? I can't find the messages. However, he did message me later on saying that he wanted to kill me off, reiterating his threats from our duel. Or, well, that wasn't a duel, that was just a tirade on his part. But I digress. Anywho, that's gonna be it for me today. And Dueling Book, I'm back. The Watchdog is back. And trolls, cheaters, rule sharks, beware. If you troll, if you cheat, if you rule shark, I will find you. Later.